hello everyone. How are you? It's good to see you. Hello to everyone on the chat. Hello Connie. Hello my mom and dad from Toronto. It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. It's the last Sunday of August. Tomorrow is September. It's really good. I hope you're well. I hope my audio is good. I switched loop pedals. I took my fancy loop pedal inside, brought back my simple loop pedal, so I hope the audio's okay. Connie, congratulations on your move and another puppy or another dog, which is lovely. If you've been here before, welcome. It's really good to see you. Hello, Ronald. Good to see you. If it's your first time, hello and welcome. We'll take an hour and a bit to talk about all things accordion. Hello again, Stefan. Audio is great. Good. Emilio, September. I don't know the song September. What's that song? Da 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 da. There is a song, lots of songs with September in them. We'll play lots of songs. If you have questions, I monitor the chat. If you don't have questions, that's okay too. I don't know what to do. We'll play music. That's what we should do. That's what you've come here for. That's what I'm excited about. Let's play. Earth, Wind, and Fire, yeah. Hello, Colin. Good to see you. What's that? I don't know the song. Maybe it's called September. It's not September yet. Let's play. I have a few notes of songs that I want to play. Not feeling it right now, those songs. If you ever see me laughing like this, I'm just wondering, I'm trying to play Rocket Man by Elton John, and I know there's a walk down from E flat to the C minor, and I'm gonna be high. There it is, as is. Good. I wasn't finding that, which is why I'm laughing. I'm like, oh, what's happening? Let's keep going with it. till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse out here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Good, we eventually figured it out. Rocket Man by Elton John. Struggled a bit, but we got through it. Hello, Georges. Kristen, what's a good song for a good rainstorm? Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my life will soon be turning red. Is a good one. I don't know. Maybe The Rude Sandstorm? Good one. Hello, Ginny and John. Good to see you. Hi, Didi. Good to see you. Stefan, question. If an accordionist is in the band not playing a solo, how are they supporting the band? What would they be doing on both sides of the accordion? Fantastic question, Stefan. It depends on the kind of band. I played an accordion in a few bands, and it depends on the kind of music. I'll show you. I have a section on Accordion Love under Songs and Lessons on how to play accordion with other musicians and the techniques that I use. These are the techniques, padding, rhythm, whatever it is. And then there are a few examples. And this stretches to whether it's any kind of band. Look at all of these techniques under the section, how to play with other musicians. Really quick answer, depends what it is. Solo means right hand. When the singer's singing or when the other players are happening, you're supporting the other players. Left hand could be sustaining. Let's say we're accompanying Elton John. There's an Elton John concert in town, and Elton is missing, looks at the audience and says, Stefan, you play accordion? Come on up. What do? This is like my dream. You come up with your accordion. Sir Elton John is singing, and he's playing his piano. And there's a drummer too. What do you do with your accordion? Check out these lessons. The idea is, if he's doing this, right, which is, Elton John, not Billy Joel. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. You might sit out, or if he's doing this on piano, you might just do some sound effects like this. Whatever the situation, you're playing chords, the notes from the chords on your left hand, your right hand, or together. Hello, Wendy. It's good to see you. So it depends on the situation. If it's a rhythm band, whatever it is. Let's get a copyright strike, and I'll accompany Elton John. In order not to get a copyright strike from Elton John, we'll do we'll do Rocket Man karaoke. Let's listen and fit in. Oh, this is without the vocals, but I can't hear anything either. There. Right. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. Maybe just left hand. Someone is singing. let's say I'm gonna have a solo now. There's no vocals, right? I'm more melodic. It depends on the situation. I'll pause there. There we are. It totally depends on the situation. Other bands where there's much more rhythm, I'm doing that thing. Right? And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Whatever it is, my hands are playing chords or the notes from the chords on my right hand and left hand, depending on the situation. If it's a classic band with strings, I'm just doing still the chords, but much more. If I'm playing in a bluegrass band, etc. What key would this be in? G minor. I would do, what's it called? Rocket Man chords. This is incorrect. The song is in the key of G minor, as Elton John plays it. G minor C, G minor C, and then the chorus is in B flat to E flat. Contradance band. I would dance with a contradance band. I'm kidding. Let's pull up a contradance. I've only done contradancing. I've never played with a band. Contradance dance music, right? It was really fun. Yeah, this is contradancing. Let's listen. Do you have an example, Ginny, of a contradance song? It seems rhythmic. If the contradance chords are B flat to F, right? If it seems like it's rhythmic. Alternate bass technique. Let's do C to F because it's easy. F, C, F. Right hand, same thing. My sound line for YouTube is a little loud. Everything's a little bit loud. I'll turn it down a little bit. I think it's this loop pedal. I'm gonna loop myself 1 second. Check, 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 check. Is this a little bit better? The mic's a little quiet. Just the YouTube feed. Sorry. Check, check. I'm hitting. I'll turn this up a little bit. Got it. It was just the YouTube feed. I get it. Thank you. I'll turn down my desktop audio a little bit. Is this better? I switched loop pedals and so my audio... Okay, let me know. I'd like for this to be perfect. So Ginny, yeah, I would, for dance music with a violin player with an upright bass, same idea. This is my C major. I'm doing full chords, big sound, 4 notes at a time. And when other people are playing, I'm doing padding. F to C. When it's time for me to solo, bigger voice, etc. Yeah. Good. I'm not going to play the X-Men theme song. It's a difficult song. We need a little bit more time with it. Beautiful song, though. I think the general sound level is a little bit low. I'm going to turn up the gain a little bit. Check, is this... 1 second. Ronan. There's so many places where the levels can be played with, and I see that my voice is low. This should be okay. Hello, Denise. I'm tapping my foot for the bass drum sound. I'm in A minor. that was the House of the Rising Sun. 4-fingered chords. We did them this week on the X-Men song. The song is entirely arpeggios. Whatever it is, it has to be 1, 2, 3, 5 or 1, 2, 4, 5. Right? C minor. House of the Rising Sun. A minor, C major, D major, F major, A minor, C major, E major. The reason we practice triads and arpeggios, either with chord, 3-fingered chords, or 4-fingered chords, depending on the song, together and broken, is for songs like X-Men theme song, right? C minor, House of the Rising Sun, C, D, F. So that we can sound big without having to think about where our fingers are. There's an entire course on Accordion Love called Applied Advanced Chord Voicings in Practice. Advanced Chord Voicings in Practice. You need to know how to build major and minor chords, but then here's all the ways that we use chord voicings in songs. So many beautiful songs that every song that I play, I use chord voicings in. I think I give the example of Pachelbel's Canon in D. Right? Good. Anyways, yeah, that was House of the Rising Sun, and it reminded me of when I was doing X-Men, and it reminded me of those arpeggios that we use in House of the Rising Sun. You had a good question, Zella Day. Hello, Ronan. Is there anything you are learning right now? It's interesting to know what skills professional players work on, if any. Man, oh man, it's a good question. It's a good question. I play every day. I have a setup inside. It's a very good question. I'm not very good at being introspective, of stepping back and looking at the big view, but I'm interested in teaching for the last few years, really trying to teach. It's a big part of my pie of music. How do I communicate musical ideas? How do I give feedback and support for students that are looking to do better in whatever it is that they're playing, whether it's picking up the accordion or become better performers. So that I'm constantly thinking about and trying to put into practice. Am I learning anything musical right now? No. I've really enjoyed my challenge comes, like, I feel challenged when I play with others. That's my real joy. Like when we did the unit of playing music with other people by bringing Adam and Bill the Busker, that was like, my heart was full. My musical heart, and I felt complete. That was really fun. I'm limited. To learn, it would mean approaching a new... I'd need to learn jazz and comping and different things that I'm not looking for right now. I busked a few this week in Victoria, which was so fun. It reminded me of the magic. I just busked for 30 minutes. My kids were there too. I took my son's hat. I paid my son $1 to borrow his hat, and my other son $1 to watch that no one steals the cell phone. And I played in the street, and it was so lovely. It was magical. It reminded me of connection with music, of connection, of how I connect to the world, how I connect with people is by music. I would never stand in a street corner and engage people. Like, hey, how's it going? But with music, it was so fun to look at people, to overhear their language, to try and catch them a little bit. There was a little girl that came and she started dancing, and it was just, I love playing in public, and so that was lovely. I don't know what skills I'm working on with that, but really right now, to be honest, in September, it's focusing on Accordion Love, of how do I, every person that plays accordion, that plays music really, I would love to get in front of their eyeballs and to share how to be musical. I spoke right before busking. The cell phone was on, so it's been recorded, but I'm not going to share it because I don't have the person's permission. He's a person who was visiting Victoria who played accordion, and as soon as I got there, I'm like, oh my god, an accordion player, and I gave him my accordion, and he played, and he played what he remembered, and it was really lovely, but it also made me, I keep seeing people that have a musical education growing up. Yesterday, there's an ice cream store nearby, and someone was playing, there's a public piano there, and so someone was playing, you know, trying to play Für Elise, and same with a person who picked up the accordion. Oftentimes it's muscle memory that we remember, and so what I'm trying to develop, what I'm trying to do this year is to explain music in a way that people remember, to encourage musical playing. The summer challenge was a huge success. It's really cool. People took their accordions outside, whatever they know, which was oftentimes beautiful, and show that music can happen. And so I love hearing music. I'll show you the summer challenge. Anyways, that's what I'm at. That's where I'm at. It's sharing music, trying to encourage people to share their music. All of you, all of these people had such a cool time playing music outside. Phaser playing for his grandkids, showing kids that music doesn't have to be precious. Cindy playing with another accordion player who happened to be there in the airport. All of you, all of these people playing music. Wendy, this is from this week, playing on top of a hill. This is magical. Hannah did like all the challenges, all the extra challenges down here. Play at sunset or sunrise, perform for animals. So many of you did this, and it's lovely. Good. So this is, it's not technically, I'm not learning anything technically, I'm still playing lots. And this past summer I learned how to perform with my wife, which was really cool. She was there too, busking, and I go, do you know this song? Pretending we don't know each other, and she came and she sang Chapel Rowan's Pink Pony Club, and it was really lovely. Good, okay, lovely. I hope that was a bit of insight. Probably in an hour I'll be like, of course I'm learning something. But right now it's learning to communicate my music. Let's pick up another accordion. On such a timeless flight as this. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Some learnings from playing in public, which I haven't done in a while. I needed 10 minutes, 20 minutes. By 30 minutes, I wanted to stay there for 2 hours. But again, we had to go home. When you go out and play in public, give yourself time. The first song is kind of a throwaway because you're just getting acclimated to your surroundings, to your settings. The nerves are still there. Song 2, same kind of thing. Only by the 4th or 5th song am I starting to fully communicate with people. Do I play harmonica? I play harmonica just to try and play like Neil Young and Bob Dylan songs. Nothing good. I play harmonica while I play guitar, like with one of these neck things, mouth holders, but not really. I've tried to play harmonica and accordion at the same time. Really difficult. Voice of My Beloved. I don't know. In München steht ein Hofbräu. I don't know either of these, but let's Google them. Voice of My Beloved. I won't be able to improvise because I don't know the song. Voice of My Beloved. By the Nylons? Who sings the Voice of My Beloved, Lewis? And I don't know in Munich steht ein Hofbräuhaus. But we'll listen to it. Let's listen. Franzel Lang.
Da wo die grüne Isar fließt, wo man mit
I get it. Chord, the Voice of My Beloved.
Grüß Gott dich grüßt, liegt meine schöne Münchner Stadt, die ihresgleichen nicht hat.
I don't know the song. Yes, to improvise. So I don't know the song. My Klezmer song, Voice of My Beloved, Chord, the same idea with improvising. Same. Oh, I was so young. These chords is what we improvise over. C minor and G, C minor and G, C minor and G. I think there's another chord in the song, E flat. We have 3 chords. C minor, E flat. Not that it's not required, we just don't need to go down to it. C minor, G7, C minor, C minor, G, C minor. Let's do that. C minor, G, C minor. I'm gonna improvise with the notes from these chords. Right, these are the notes. This is the chord, these are the notes. When the chord is C minor, I use these. When it's G7, I use these. The scale is C, D, E flat, G, B. Right? These are the notes that are safe to play. Now, having said that, I know the song well enough that I could start to improvise some other notes. I'm gonna introduce the A flat. I'm basically doing a Klezmer scale. the melody has those notes, right? It's written in the sheet music. Hello, Junior Segals. So again, I'm coming up with little fills, little improvisations that feel good, that adhere to the song, that are not necessarily the melody, in the key of C minor, with the chord change being G. Using those things. So different improvisers will do different things, but the main idea is use C minor and G. Those are the notes that we're allowed to play in different ways. And again, my recommendation of doing this, C minor, together and broken, starting to improvise. One suggestion, look at the section on improvisation on Accordion Love. There are lots of ideas on how to start improvising. I really like different ways of playing C minor of improvising. Loop pedals are great, backing tracks are great, etc. Good. Have you played Bésame Mucho? I have not. I know it. I can play it. I know there's a middle part that I don't know. I know what I don't know. I know there's a part in the middle that I don't know, but I'll try it. In the key of A minor? Let's play it in the key of C minor, because it's going to be similar chord changes to C minor, F minor, G7, da 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 da. Very similar to Chord, to Voice of My Beloved. I forgot that this has a trimusette. This is the middle part that I don't know. Just improvising. Yeah. Cool. As a beginner for practicing arpeggios and triads, should I start in the key of C? Yes. And then what should I progress to? G, F, or a minor key? I would do the keys in the songs that you play. C major. A lot of the songs that I put on Accordion Love, I move over to C major. All of these guys, the F, C, G, D minor, A minor, because it's the same finger positions. Thank you very much, Emilio. C, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor. Those are the ones to practice because they're the exact same finger positions. Right? F, G, A minor. You do that movement anywhere, you'll get a chord. And those are the chord changes that happen in the key of C major. So that's my suggestion. Fantastic question. Yes, I would do C major, F major, G major, because that's the 1, 4, 5, and then add A minor. Because all of a sudden you're playing Hallelujah, you're playing You Are My Sunshine, you're playing all the songs. Joining you from Sweden for a short period. Hello, William Strickland. Good to see you. Shalom, Eti. Very cool story, Emilio. I didn't know that. It's a good sounding accordion. I don't know what song to do. Besame Mucho is beautiful. I'm gonna play the Jewish New Year's coming up in September. It feels like a new thing. Kids are going back to school. It's harvest time. I'm gonna play. There's a beautiful song called Bashana Haba'ah, which means next year. In the next year, it's a beautiful song full of hope. What are the lyrics? I won't sing the thing. Bashana Haba'ah. The lyrics. Where are the lyrics? There we go. Hebrew and English lyrics. I don't need it like this. Wait and see, wait and see. Oh, how good it will be if we share, if we care, you and me. Doesn't get better than that. It's a beautiful song. I'll play it. The chord changes are really nice, which I really like. So I'll do it in the key of G minor. נשב על המרפסת ונספור ציפורים נודדות. ילדים בחופשה ישחקו תופסת בין הבית לבין השדות. עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. Wait wait and see, oh how good it will be if we share, if we care, you and me. It's much lower. ענבים אדומים, ענבים אדומים, יבשילו עד הערב, ותימנים לשולחן, ורוחות רדומים, נסו אל הדרך, עיתונים ישנים וענן. עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. בשנה הבאה נפרוס כפות ידיים מול האור הניגר הלבן. ענפה לבנה תפרוס כאור כנפיים והשמש תזרח בתוכה. עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. I pushed it up to A minor. Wait and see, oh how good it will be if we share, if we care, you and me. Wait and see, oh how good it will be if we share, if we care, you and me. I didn't need to sing it that high. I could have sang it in G minor. It sounds like a song that you have known from a young age. Yes. It's a song that I grew up with. It's a song that children sing in Israel. And so I remember it, and there's such nice memories. And like Eti says, I hope, Shanab, I hope that next year will be peace. It's a thing that I believe everyone's been wishing for. I'm not making any statements other than everything that I've ever said about peace, which is I so hope that everyone in the world deserves peace. Everyone in the world deserves to play music and have their children and have their neighbors in a place. I can't imagine not having what we have here. I'm so lucky. We are so lucky to be able to have peace. To have peace. Yeah. It's a very nice song, and the lyrics are very can I share my screen? Yeah. Next year we'll sit on the porch and count migrating birds. Children on vacation will play catch between the house and the fields. And this is the verse. Wait and see how good it will be if we share, if we care, you and me. Red grapes will ripen till the evening and will be served chill to the table, and languid winds will carry to the crossroads old newspapers in a cloud. Next year we'll spread out our hands towards the radiant light. A white heron like a light will spread her wings, and within them the sun will rise. Beautiful, beautiful lyrics. Yeah, it hurts me so much that this isn't a reality for so many people in the world. You know, not just in the Middle East, but just that there are people here like just living on the streets of wealthy countries that don't get to experience this, to sit on the porch, to that kids get to play catch. I'm gonna pause making political statements, but they're not political. These are human things that I wish for everyone. Thank you. Yeah. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Joanne. I'm gonna play the anniversary song. In G minor. Beautiful song. Denise, that is on Accordion Love. It's called Anniversary Waltz. It's an old one. Anniversary. Anniversary. It's called Anniversary Waltz. Yeah, well, we were all a bit younger. Anniversary Waltz under English popular accordion songs. Oh, how we danced on the night when we wed. Toda Didi. Good. Beautiful songs. What was that? Da 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 da. Is that Limonchiki? Yeah, let's play it in D minor, and D major. Let me tell you a little bit about the premium workshops not next week. There'll be an email going out. It's about playing gently. Yeah, I'll explain. You don't need to understand music. I'm thinking like, do you need to hear this? No, but let me tell you about it anyway. On Accordion Love, we have videos that I record and you can digest them anytime. We also started this year live learning, where we get together in a group. Some of you are there. But even if you don't understand, even if you're not looking to learn accordion, let me explain what we're doing this month. We're talking about playing gently. Oftentimes, as beginners, if you've ever started to do something, whether it's learning to write, you look at children writing and it's like, holding the pen like this and you're almost like breaking the paper. And that's okay. That's how we learn. Same with learning to sing or learning judo or learning to do a recipe. We're quite intense. That's okay. Todaima, thank you. As we become more in tune with the things that we're learning, whether it's writing, the pen, or working with do requires hitting sometimes, or judo or dancing, we become lighter, we become more beautiful in our movements. It's the same thing with the accordion, with music. Beginner players, we're doing this and just getting sound. And what we've been learning this year, what we're learning as musicians, is how to be more gentle. So this month on the premium workshops, on our live learning, we're getting together and learning to, depending on your skill level, it's composing your own song and playing it gently. It's easier to do this than to do the same thing. That was an improvised. Right, that's the melody. Da 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 ba ba. And so how do we do that? That's what this workshop is about, right? Whether it's left hand, da 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 ba ba. There's a lot of room, there's a lot of air. If you've ever watched figure skating in the Olympics, it's like a gentle flower, right? It's like a jump and a soft landing. That's what we're going for with the accordion. It's that's what we're going for. Good. Amazing. I was going to play on Limonchiki. Klezmer scale. Limonchiki, and it's not the song that I was thinking of. I just need to figure it out, and then I'll answer your question, Ginny. Oh, it's there gets the mine. Same Amsterdam Klezmer band. What's that song? No, same chord. 1 second. Hello, CTV. It's good to see you. Oh, sorry. I need to figure this song out. We're going on Spotify. We're going to Amsterdam Klezmer Band. Amsterdam Klezmer Band. I'll share my screen. Wow, we're not logged in. That's okay. We're looking at Limonchiki, and we're looking at The Mama is Gegangen. This is a great song. I'll play it because it's awesome. Here it comes. That was Der Mama ist gegangen by the Amsterdam Klezmer Band. So good, so fun. Beautiful klezmer scale. I'll answer Ginny's question, and then Jaime, I will look on that cumbia song, which I don't play. But do I plot my fingers when you learn a song? No, I don't. The only time I'll plot out my fingers is when there's a particularly complex piece where I'm stumbling. The main lesson, the first lesson on Accordion Love, is about right hand basics, right? Accordion basics, right hand technique. Which fingers should I be using? For the right hand, we have the same thing for the left hand. The idea is don't run out of fingers, right? Don't run out of fingers. Here, building muscle memory for Odessa Bulgarish is where I'm notating specifically which fingers, because I'm running out of fingers. What was it? It was a rundown. It was so complex. It was... right? And I'm stumbling. And that's where I would say, pay attention, write down 3, 4, 5, or practice my fingering. Otherwise, I don't plan out my fingering, but I use a chord technique. So when it says, Miserlou, the song you're playing, Miserlou. My thumb is going under there, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. The way I practice that is by it's why we practice scales, just to get that thumb transfer under, so that we don't run out of fingers. Because if you're starting, you run out of fingers, and there'll be an intake of breath while you're playing. But like bellow technique, I want continuous flow with natural pauses at the end of sentences. I don't plot out my fingers, and I use chords, right? So I'm supporting my finger. If I see D and C minor, my fingers are automatically going to that shape that I've been practicing. So I might run out of fingers, but no, I don't plot them out. I don't plot them out. I find if I plot them out too far in advance, if the first thing I do is plot out my fingers, I'm so hooked up to the music. It's okay to plot it out. Plot it out if it helps you, but be conscious that not every song, most songs don't require you to plot out which fingers to use. Just pay attention that you don't run out of fingers too much. Let's try cumbia. Let's try this cumbia song. Am I sharing my screen? I'm not. This is a cumbia song. I don't know it, so I might just play along to it. Cienaguera. Every time I listen to cumbia music, it's so good. Da 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 da. What just happened? We have a G, B, D, F, 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 F. If I am trying to do whatever it is, the notes are G, B, D, D, F, 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 F. G, B, D. G, B, D. This is a G7 chord, right? That's what I'm hearing. So I know this song has the chord G7. It may not be the root. Usually a 7 chord tension. It wants to resolve somewhere. So let's keep listening. But I found a chord. Ba, 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 ba. Beautiful. What's happening here? We don't need to share a screen. So what's happening? I think it goes to an F to a G7. Those might be the two chords, at least in this intro. I don't know it. They have a wonderful band to play with. Let's keep going. Muchacho, baile la cumbia porque la cumbia emociona. La cumbia cienaguera que se baila sobre sola. Vamos a bailar la cumbia porque la cumbia emociona. So, Stefan, you asked the question in the beginning, how would I play with an accordion with a band? Cumbia band. I played in a cumbia band. No, I didn't play in a cumbia band. I played in a forró band. Similar music. I know obviously there are differences. the two chords in the song are G7 and F. That's it. These are the only chords in the song. My job, if I've been hired by this cumbia band, is to sit and to play G7 to F. My practice routine, G7 to F. I need to do this without thinking. This is like saying, you need to do this motion. Where am I? It's like hiring by a dance company. The only two motions you need to do are this and this. I don't need sheet music to do this and this. My only job is to be great, to be very physical at doing those two motions. Same thing. My left hand, two chords. You can do this after 20 minutes of playing accordion. But we're not going for that. We want it to be rhythmic. Right? It's how nicely can we do those chords. It's how nicely, how rhythmic can I do. Etc. That's what I'm hearing.
La bailan en Santa Marta, la bailan en toda la zona. La cumbia cienaguera que se da en la zona. Vamos a bailar la cumbia porque la cumbia emociona. Esto dicen los muchachos, molina porque no toma. La cumbia cienaguera que se da en la zona. Vamos a bailar la cumbia porque la cumbia emociona.
So my eyes went wide. Something changed, right? Beautiful. The three chords in the song, G, F, and C. We're finally resolving to a C. Right, so that part, C major to G major. Still overpowering my mic, eh? Sorry. Anyways, that's the idea, and then it goes. That's my take on the song, Jaime. I don't know it, but I would love to play in a cumbia band. At least jump on stage with my accordion. I'll turn down desktop audio. I wonder why it's so loud. Something changed. Anyways, thank you. That's all for today. Have a good September. Have a good rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Thank you for listening. I do all this stuff over on Accordion Love. If you're interested in, or you know someone that's interested in learning accordion, I think it's a really good method of learning. Lots of my students have private teachers. Lots of my students use books. Accordion Love is a lovely supplement. Check it out. There's a free 7-day trial, free 1-week trial. Yeah, anyways, let me know if you have any questions. I'll share my email at the end. Yeah, have a good week. Thanks, everyone.